Hello and happy Christmas. I've got my Christmas jumper on today. What a week it has been in our household. We've been going out shopping very early in the morning. I went out and did the weekly shop at some unearthly hour just so that I didn't meet a lot of people because everybody's out there at the minute. We've got, at long last, heating in our church. Our church boiler had broken down, and last Sunday was the first time we'd had heat for quite a few weeks. It was bliss. We've been preparing for our Christingle service this afternoon, and of course it will be Christingle with a difference. It won't be the normal sort of Christingle, but everything is ready now. But the best thing, and another thing that happened was that Hugh got the first part of his vaccine. That was exciting, and he's due to get the other bit of it in January, the beginning of January. But the very best bit for me, and if you know me well, you'll know I love technology. I love having a new computer or a new program to work on it. But I got on Wednesday, yesterday, a new iPad. I've been trying to make my other one last for quite a while because they are expensive and I begrudge paying for something that really I don't need. But the old iPad was going stop, start, and it was causing me more angst than buying and spending on a new one. So I got the new one yesterday. Normally when you get an iPad, or in years gone by when you had a new iPad, you had to take everything off the old iPad and put it onto the new iPad manually, and it was a bit of a chore and it took ages. But not these days. All you have to do is you put the old iPad next to the new iPad, and by osmosis almost, and in a few seconds, everything from your old iPad gets transferred automatically to the new one. Whatever was on the old one comes on the new one. No hassle. But it did make me think. The people that we associate with can affect our lives, can't they? You know, you tell your children, please don't mix with the wrong sort of person. We don't want you getting into trouble. Because you begin to think like your friends, act like your friends, and speak like your friends. You do that with your marriage partner, don't you? You and I find ourselves thinking alike, almost saying the same things at the same time. If we're watching the television, we'll almost come out with a phrase that is identical because we've lived together for so long. You take on, in your personality, the things that you mix with. So that's why it's important to think about, what do I read? What do I watch on television? What sort of music do I listen to? Because it affects you. And it's almost like osmosis. Well, you know, at this time of year, we think about Jesus. Jesus coming close to us. He left heaven and he came down to be with us in this dark world at this dark time. And he says, draw close to me. Draw close to me. There's a lovely passage in Isaiah chapter 9, and it's well known. Verse 6, for a child is born to us, a son is given to us, and the government will rest on his shoulders, and he will be called, and listen to this, Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Prince of Peace, and his government and its peace will never end. Oh, how fantastic is that? You know, we don't live in a world where governments last forever or where peace lasts. In fact, there's very little peace in the world at the moment. Everybody's very agitated, aren't they? But you know, God draws close to us, wants to be near to us. And if we draw near to him, that's the sort of thing that we will pick up. His peace, his contentment, his love. That's the sort of person I want to be. So just like my old iPad picked up the things and gave them to the new iPad, I want to draw near to God so that I pick up things from him. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Christmas time. Take care. See you soon.